Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of my XCOM2 series. Right quick, before we start the mission, I did realize that I have another engineer who could be doing something. So I'm going to go ahead and start clearing out this spot here. So I gotta get on top of that, make sure I'm always excavating something if I have an engineer available. Since it doesn't cost, or because it gives us resources when we finish. Now, we have a council mission here. It'll reward us with a scientist, which is very nice. We don't have any of those yet. I'd like to speed up that process a little bit. Here's the team we'll be taken out. Let's do this. One of these days we'll get a flawless mission. Maybe this will be the day. So this is our third mission, I believe.
In position for deployment.
The spokesman gave us the location of a VIP stranded somewhere near our AO. He'd like us to secure the area, rendezvous with the target, and provide an escort out of there. I don't think the Resistance would ask if it wasn't important.
Okay, so we're supposed to meet up with someone and take them back, or we'll get them an extraction. So, it sounds like there's an extraction point, we can't just place it. Which is too bad, because it seems like a time when it would be really useful. But alright, alright. Extraction point it is. There we go. I do hope they optimize that a bit at some point. Wait, I'm confused.
-15, target coordinates incoming. Secure the VIP and proceed to the evac volume for extraction.
Wait, what? So wait, we start with the VIP.
Here, and I'll help you in any way I can.
Advent already knows we're
Oh.
here, so your position isn't concealed for the extraction.
Frick. Well, that's not good. Wait, how come he's in a t-shirt? I thought I put him in a t-shirt. Oh well. Not important. Okay, so we know there are enemies over by the extraction point here. Extract all units in 12 turns. Okay, so there's a time limit to it. Of course there is. From what I've heard, there's a time limit in pretty much every mission in this game.
Heading there now.
Let's see, do we want to maybe take advantage of the building here? Yeah, let's do that.
Closing on target position now.
Now, just because they know, like, just because we don't have concealment doesn't mean they actually know where we are necessarily.
I'm on the move.
That might have been a little risky. Probably shouldn't have done that. Oh well. We're gonna move Landon up to here, and he can hack this thing. All right, well let's take a look. Just to see. Reduce enemy will by 50% or disorient enemy for 2 turns. Oh, enemy reinforcements. No. That's okay. I am fine with not hacking that. No reinforcements necessary.
Moving to Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
There doesn't seem to be much full cover available for this guy. So the question is, do I want to move him with her or with these three? Because these three will provide better protection, but I am guessing she'll run into less resistance and they'll engage the main force. No, I think I'm going to have him move with these three. Yeah.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Would be really nice is if they came to us, but I don't think that's going to happen. Let's actually move Christine up first. Maybe up here. What?
Forces sighted.
Oh dang. Okay, well now we know where they are. Let's see. How well can we launch this? We can take out the cover and hit one of them. Can our sniper get a shot? Oh, he can get a shot too. Let's see. Really? She of all people can't get a shot? Frick. I guess because this thing's in the way. Let's get Aziz up here for a better angle. This is the one I'm least afraid of. It's that guy up there that concerns me because he could get... he could easily flank her. So I can get a guaranteed kill on that guy with my Grenadier. The other guy though is going to be...
Okay.
Because he could also get a decent shot off. Okay, we'll fire the pistol first, I think. Nice!
Target neutralized.
And now she can launch the frag grenade. Take this guy out.
Fire in the hole.
Hostiles down. Loot destroyed. Yeah, well. Better the loot than us.
On Overwatch. Orders confirmed. On the move. Come get some.
Alright, Aziz, move up. Let's see, is there a good sniper position we can get you to? We can't get you up here. We could sprint you all the way to the rooftop, but that's pretty far. Well, we can't even do it this turn. But yeah, we would have to sprint and then get up there. Although if we can do that, that'd be a really nice spot for you. Alright, we'll sprint you up here. Move you up there the next turn. We've still got 10 turns to make it up to here. which I don't know if I'd consider that a lot of time, but
Come get some. Got it covered.
let's have you sprint up to here. Let's hold her here in case we need her to use her sniper rifle. If we don't run into any enemies this turn, then of course we can
On my way.
then have her move up to the rooftop. Okay, so still no enemies detected quite yet.
That's affirmative.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Okay, so now we'll get her up on the roof, behind some half cover. Put her in Overwatch.
Got it covered.
Put everyone else in
Moving to
Overwatch. And this guy hunker down.
Scanning.
Oh, here comes enemies. Okay, we hit something.
I've got eyes on that.
That was a little weird. Okay, we got another shot on the sectoid. Nice. One more hit and he's down, I think. Oh, and he's flanked.
Menace 1-5, be
Perfect.
advised, hostile interceptors are inbound on your current position. Firebrand has a limited window to provide extraction.
Alright, let's get him down. Nice.
Hostile neutralized.
Okay. Now there's still one guy over here somewhere, but we can't quite see him. Let's get up into this cover. Okay, we can see him, and we have a flanking shot on him. What about the grenade? Car? Okay, we could hit the car, force him to move. Let's move him up to this tree.
Affirmative. Moving out.
That guy can just stay put for now.
Moving on target
And
location.
we'll move her up to this post here. Does she have a shot on him? Yep. Okay, so we have two 60-something chances. Let's see if we can get the kill for the rookie. Nice. 7 damage.
Enemy destroyed.
Not quite necessary, but I'll take it. So that gets him a promotion.
Overwatch.
Let's get this guy up to the post here.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Now we're moving into a spot that doesn't have a whole lot of full cover. But we will have some the next turn.
Advent troop spotted.
Okay. Potentially we can snipe them. We're definitely not keeping him here. Oh, those chances aren't great.
Confirmed.
They're too far to even launch a grenade. Let's move him over here.
On my way.
Why is it saying I can still... Okay, that was weird. Again, I definitely don't want reinforcements. Let's just go in Overwatch. And we'll put her in Overwatch as well. This guy, of course, will hunker down. Overwatch. Okay. Here he comes. Okay, first shot's a miss. Our sniper really doesn't have a shot.
Come on!
Uh-oh. That's probably not good. What's he doing? Oh, raising the dead, huh? Okay, well, that could have been worse.
No respite for the dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now.
What's this guy gonna do? No Overwatch from our sniper on him either, huh? Oh, and he's on Overwatch too. Okay. Well, we can do this.
There now.
I think our best bet is to take out his cover. We also have a shot with Landon. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I see. Okay. So you can also shoot on that guy. Yeah, let's start by taking out the cover. Try and hit. I want to hit the zombie, the cover, and the car. Yeah, like this. Alright. That should give our sniper a pretty good shot. Yeah, there. Oh, no. Oh, what? I can't see the sectoid now? Is it because the smoke is blocking our vision? What's going on there? I don't like that. And this guy's an Overwatch, so I don't want to move anybody too much. Can I send him to this guy? I can, but it'll only do 2 damage. That doesn't seem too beneficial either. Do I want to kill the zombie or do I want to hit this guy? Or, you know what? I could do this instead. There we go. So that takes care of the sectoid. And then we just have this Overwatched guy to take care of. Sure, let's go ahead and take that shot. Yes!
Target eliminated.
Promotion earned. Well deserved. Now I'm guessing that's all of them, but we're not sure about that just yet. So let's still be careful with this guy. We still have 6 turns, no need to hurry. I thought we killed him. Oh no, he still has 2 health left. Darn it.
Still moving.
Everything's spinning.
Disoriented. That's new.
Sure.
Well, at least it's really easy to kill this guy now. We'll just run up here. And he's down.
Good riddance.
Yeah, can't believe I didn't do the math on that he'd still be alive. But oh well.
Overwatch.
You in Overwatch. Landon, you move up to here. Christine... Oh, so you can't move far. That's what that does. Alright, we'll just keep you here then. And we'll move the VIP up to this car here.
On Overwatch.
Okay, now she's no longer disoriented. Okay, we can't quite sprint them up yet.
On the move.
She seems rather calm. Alright, see ya.
Already there.
Oh, yeah, we should definitely be moving her up right about now. I'm really hoping there are no enemies left.
Affirmative. Covering now. Move. Move. Move.
Menace 1-5, hostile interceptors are on high-speed approach. Your window for extraction is closing.
Yeah,
Get it done.
it's alright, we're almost out of here.
Rolling. Scanning.
Let's get him out of here.
VIP secure and in position for evac.
Okay, so now it's just a matter of getting our soldiers here.
On it.
Whew. You know, I know the mission's not over just yet, but I feel like we've been pretty successful.
10-4.
Man, they are doing a lot of unnecessary acrobatics to get to that pole.
Heading home. Roger that. I'm out of here.
Alright, so this should be everybody. We'll get these two.
That's affirmative. I'm out of here.
And finally the rookie.
Heading out.
Well done today, rookie.
Getting out of here.
Status confirmed.
There's our
Mission
flawless.
accomplished.
I knew I felt good about this mission. 100% shot percentage. 3.69 damage per attack. Average enemies killed per turn 64. And average cover bonus 25.45%. Operation Glass Corpse. And the rookie dealt the most damage and made the most attacks. Well done there, rookie.
I'm glad to see our troops finding success in the field. It's good for the entire crew's morale.
Alright, we got a few promotions for everybody except our specialist here. Okay, so we have Long Watch. Allow Overwatch to trigger with squad sight. Oh, okay, so that's why she wasn't taking shots. That makes sense. Return fire. When targeted by enemy fire, automatically fire back with your pistol once per turn. I'm probably going to make a a gunslinger at some point. For now, I want a sniper. So let's go Long Watch. Alright. Yeah, it's too bad our specialist didn't get up to sergeant, then we could get a larger squad size or something. So, blast padding. Your gear includes layers of extra padding and blast plates, granting a bonus point of armor and 66% less damage from explosive attacks. Okay. And you cannot attack, or your cannon attacks shred armor. Now, shredding causes them to do like 50% more damage or something? It reduces their armor. Okay. More advanced cannons will shred more armor from the targets. These both sound kind of nice. Let's go with blast padding. And he gets squad sight. So he becomes a sniper. I mean, I would have made him a ranger considering how many close encounters he got into, but whatever. So now we have a scientist.
Another impressive effort, Commander. My expectations were high, and yet you have exceeded them.
Haha! That's nice to hear.
Thank you for sending additional support staff to assist me, Commander. I will make sure they are put to good use.
Glad to hear it. Okay. So,
Research is proceeding as planned, Commander.
good. And it looks like this was shortened because of the scientist.
From my own experience, Advent generally deploys heavy security rather than subterfuge when it comes to protecting their primary facilities. At least the ones I had access to personally. If they have gone to the trouble of hiding this black site, I suspect our findings there will lead us to even greater questions.
What can I do for you,
Okay.
Commander?
Let's grab a medikit. Man, that's expensive. Not gonna get a smoke grenade. Just yet.
I think Dad would have been proud of what we're doing here. For the first time in a long time, we're actually a threat to the aliens, and they know it. Now we just have to make all those people in the colonies remember what we're fighting for. My father didn't die so we could become a race of cowering test subjects for the aliens to toy with. We just have to get the people's attention.
Okay. Okay, we got another rumor, it looks like. Which will provide more rookies. Okay, well let's see what we got. So we got the rookies there. We've also got these supplies here that I wanted to grab. I feel like I want to get this first, even though it's a little bit farther away. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Looks like some things are gonna be done pretty
Avenger
soon.
plotting new course.
And boom. Okay, so let's see, that's here. And yeah, I wouldn't mind building a proving ground there. It'll take pretty much the rest of our supplies, but I think it'd be worth it. 25 supplies per month. I'm just gonna go for it.
Well, Commander, we've pushed our current power systems to the limit. We don't have any capacity to spare, which means we can't expand our facilities further.
Okay. Yes, I would like to assign them. Okay. Okay, so we've got a new ranger. Let's go ahead and assign a new person to the the Guerrilla Tactics School. How do I access that? There we go. Oops, not that. So close, yet so far. We don't have enough supplies, even if we did have a sergeant now. Okay, Yekaterina, you're gonna go in next. And let's have you become a... Well, we just got a new sharpshooter. Do we maybe want something else, like another specialist? Yeah, let's go with another specialist. Oh yeah, it's cool. You got everybody working out here. Okay. Oh, we're at max, or we're using all our power. I didn't even think of that. Do I maybe want to... Well, we don't really have the supplies to make anything anyways. How much does a...
Maximum power consumption
80.
reached.
Okay. Supply drop in 5 days. Then we would be able to build something. See, okay, let me walk you through what I'm thinking. I want workshops here if possible. So if I'm building a power relay, I'd rather do it either here or here. But we're clearing this right now. But I'm not going to need a workshop anytime soon. So why don't we take this guy out of here? Come on, whoops. Nope. Ah!
Commander,
And-
I appreciate you recruiting new staff for the engineering team, but as it stands, we have people still waiting for an assignment. We can have them working on construction,
That's what I'm doing.
excavation, or staffing a facility.
Don't worry about it. I got it covered. So yeah, I think we're going to... Ooh, we should look at how much we're getting out of these things. I don't imagine it takes more time to excavate one rather than the other. Or rather than? We can assign 2. Yes, begin the excavation. So we can assign 2 people to this one. I don't... Oh, this will take 20 days. Holy. Yeah, okay, let's grab Greg. The Proving Ground's gonna wait. I want this place excavated and ready to build a power relay ASAP. So this will take 10 days now.
Strategic resource located.
No, we're not gonna fly back just yet. Let's go over here.
Avenger plotting new course.
And we got a new
I've made
tech.
A number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
Excellent. Okay, I'm not going to read all this right now. Increases the number of regions that we can make contact with. Further contacts can be gained by staffing an engineer here once construction is completed. Okay, well we're... My goodness, we have a lot of things to do. I think next we'll focus on... Hybrid materials will only take 2 days. You know what? Let's start with this.
Knowing that my past surgical experience is limited, I am sure the crew appreciates that I hone my skills on fallen Advent forces before triaging our own wounded. To the uninitiated, the common Advent trooper is seemingly human. The aliens have disguised its most glaring divergence from the human form with a carefully designed helmet.
Okay. Oh.
Commander, we can now work to establish contact with local resistance groups operating out of regions around the globe. Once we've collected sufficient intel to make contact, we'll need to scan the target region for the operative signal.
Okay. East Africa is also available. I think these will take priority over this. We don't really need more rookies at the moment. Now, it kind of looks like West Africa... Yeah, here we go. So West Africa will also get us contact with... what is this? I believe Colombia is in this area, so... It looks like that's more than one country, though. I'm going to say Colombia. As well as... Western Europe. These are rather large areas. I'm having a hard time pinning them to one location. This gives us a little bit more resources, and it's part of this objective, but it doesn't give us as many options down the road. I'm thinking we start with West Africa, and then we'll make contact with them. Yeah.
After we pay the initial intel cost to make contact, we'll have to scan the region for a few days before the local resistance cell comes out of hiding. Once we find them, we'll be up and running in the new region.
Okay, now hold on. 30 intel. How much intel do we have? 126. Oh yeah, it says there. Okay, so yeah, we have plenty of intel to go make contact.
11, West Africa.
Commander, using intel collected...
Oops.
Nothing on the local comms. Advent's been quiet lately. I'm guessing we have you to thank for that.
Our pleasure, Den Mother. Enjoy it while it lasts.
We plan to. Our water purification
Massive
system...
signal coming from the Advent network tower.
Uh-oh.
It's global. Sir, I think you want to see this.
Fellow citizens, for 20 years, the Advent Coalition has worked tirelessly to repair the ravages and injustices of the old world. Under our stewardship, our cities prosper, our people flourish, and our world heals. And yet, among us, there are still those who would refuse to acknowledge the truth, who are determined to see all that we have achieved
Multiple radar contacts on approach to Haven Alpha 7.
That must end. Even as I speak to you today,
You've got incoming on approach.
Your signal's breaking
Oh god.
territories to end this scourge once and for all.
They're right on top of you.
Losing you, Avenger.
Raise them again.
We will ensure your continued safety.
They can't hear us?
Throughout this crisis.
Oh god.
Get your people out of there.
With your cooperation, we will overcome these radical elements and usher in another 20 years of peace and prosperity.
They don't stand a chance.
We gotta help them.
Commander, we should get a squad ready to deploy.
Obviously. What the... Oh man. I saw that these things in
Commander,
a video.
we have a squad ready to move on the Resistance Haven currently under siege by the aliens.
Give the word and we'll move out.
Oh boy. Alright. Oh, that's back home. Oh, I thought that was in West Africa. That's in our home territory. Frick. Yeah, let's go, let's go.
For South Africa.
West Africa will have to wait a little bit. Okay. Whew. Okay, you don't need the flashbang. Let's give you a medikit. Let's give you... Well, okay, first off, can we get one of our rangers in here? Yeah, Harris can jump in. Good. Okay, so we'll give him the flashbang. And I didn't mean to put you in a t-shirt to begin with, so let's get you out of that. Yeah, he seems kind of grouchy. Maybe he doesn't like that I put him in a t-shirt in a combat area. Here you go. Still not the greatest protection, but it's something. Okay, and then let's get Harris equipped with a combat sim. Harder, better, faster, stronger. Okay, and then as well... Yeah, we'll give you the laser sight. Let's check out his weapon a little bit. Alright, I think we're ready. So, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Have a good day.